Michael Saylor and Company was the first and largest corporation to take the monumental risk and invest in Bitcoin. Since then, there are now dozens of companies that have decided to follow suit, including nation states. Now, since the crypto market has undergone yet another 70% crash, Michael Saylor's been under a lot of scrutiny, including from the Wall Street Journal, saying, Michael Saylor bet billions on Bitcoin and lost. Now, unfortunately, with most things in the media these days, it can be misleading. And so in this video, we'll be looking at, was Michael Saylor's Bitcoin investment an amazing move or just one big mistake? Then what's his latest opinion on Ethereum and the fact that the merge is coming very soon? Does it make him want to invest? And then we'll finish with what everybody wants to know. How do you make the maximum money in crypto without all the fear and anxiety? As always, if you do enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like. Always appreciated. Okay, first up, we just need to clarify Michael Saylor's Bitcoin investment and see if he's someone still worth paying attention to. So, is the Wall Street Journal correct? Was this just one big mistake or one of the best investments he could have made?
August 10th of 2020, we embarked on a Bitcoin strategy. And when we did that, the enterprise value of our software business was about $66 a share. And as I'm speaking with you right now, the stock is trading $329 a share. Our shareholders have made billions of dollars since we started this strategy. No one's lost. If you actually look at the performance of Bitcoin since we actually bought $250 million of it and embarked on a Bitcoin strategy, Bitcoin's up 101%. That's the S&P's up 23%, the Nasdaq's up 15%, gold is down 12%, bonds are down 15%, and silver is down 28%. So in fact, Bitcoin smashed every single asset. The only thing that outperformed Bitcoin in that time period is MicroStrategy stock, up 166%. So we actually performed 1.6x Bitcoin. Now, if you want to compare us to the best companies on earth, the strongest companies on earth that are more powerful than governments would be Google, Apple, and Microsoft. Those three big tech companies are up 58%, 46%, and 34% respectively. Amazon down 11, Facebook down 35, Netflix down 52.
And so since his very first purchase, August 2020, even though we've just had a major crash, Bitcoin is up over 100%. So outperforming stocks, bonds, gold, and silver. And the one thing that had outperformed Bitcoin was his company MicroStrategy, which is up 166%. And even the world's most successful companies, Apple, Google, and Microsoft, still didn't get half the returns of either Bitcoin or MicroStrategy. And so I think it's fair to say when he first launched the Bitcoin strategy, it was in fact the best thing he could have ever done. Now, what he doesn't mention is that he has made subsequent purchases of Bitcoin at higher prices. And I believe his average cost basis is around $24,000. And so he is down, but then so is pretty much everything in 2022. Okay, next up, we all know Michael Saylor's a bit of a Bitcoin maxi. But now that the crypto market has been flushed out, and with the Ethereum merge coming very soon, is he tempted to invest?
There's still a lot of unregistered securities in the crypto ecosystem, and it's undoubted that Bitcoin is cross-collateralized against some of those unregistered securities. And there's more regulation coming to anyone that's in this space, more clarity. So So I think the worst of it is behind us, but I don't think that the industry has been clarified or completely rationalized yet. I think that there's thousands and thousands of cryptos that need to disappear, right? I think there's a 99% rationalization rate that needs to happen. The chair of the SEC was asked probably 6 times in congressional testimony and other public appearances whether Ethereum was a security or whether it was a commodity, and he wouldn't endorse it as a commodity under testimony and in the public eye. So I think it's above my pay grade to opine, and I know there is a big debate. There's going to be a debate, amongst regulators. There's going to be a debate in DC. So they will work that out. I happen to be of the opinion it's an investment contract. I think it's quite evident to anyone that spends a few minutes thinking about it. But, I'll leave it at that.
So I would say Michael Saylor won't be rushing out to buy Ethereum anytime soon. He says Ethereum is a security, not a commodity like Bitcoin. And apparently Gary Gensler was asked multiple times under oath whether Ethereum was a security. And Gensler kept avoiding the question. And now for the part you've all been waiting for. How do we give ourselves the very best chance to make the maximum amount of money in crypto and maybe even get rich without all the fear and the anxiety? And although he gives advice on investing in Bitcoin, the same advice can be used on many of the top 20 cryptos.
The way to think about investing in Bitcoin is you should only invest what you're going to hold for 4 years or longer. And ideally, it's generational wealth transfer. And then you should dollar cost average into it. And for the average person, if they dollar cost average into it as a strong long-term store of value, they'll be fine. And the metric you ought to stare at is probably rolling the simple 4-year moving average. Right, and if you look at the simple moving average over 1,458 days, it very rarely touches that point. It went slightly below it in the depths of the crypto crisis, and now it's trading above it. That number is 22,266. So if you think of that and you say, I know I'm going to hold at least 4 years, then it isn't that anxiety inducing. If you have a short time horizon, like you want to make money in 4 weeks or 4 months, it's going to be much more stressful because it is a volatile asset. And the volatility impacts 2 types of people. It impacts people that are short-term investors, that they want to make a quick buck or they just never want to lose money. But for the rest of the world, it's a pretty good idea. It's the best. I've just pointed out to you, we've outperformed every asset, every big tech company, every enterprise software company, 97% of all the companies using this strategy. So if the volatility is the price you pay for the performance.
And so Michael Saylor says you need at least a 4-year time frame, which is one short from Cathie Wood, who works from a 5-year time horizon, and Warren Buffett, who always says be prepared to hold an investment for at least 10 years. And then simply dollar cost average in, spreading your buys in smaller amounts over a larger time frame. And he says the big volatility only really impacts the traders. So anyone who's looking to buy and sell within 1 year, maybe 2. And so by lengthening the time frame, you pretty much remove most of the anxiety of investing in the crypto market. And again, the 4-year cycle just keeps coming back, which says if history repeats, then right now is an excellent time to be building your stack while the fear and uncertainty is up and the prices are down. And especially if you've seen this video, as the next bull market in crypto is going to be the biggest yet. So there you are, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Now, personally, I think Michael Saylor does give solid advice, and Bitcoin is looking a safer and safer bet as the years go by. But let me know what you think below. And for now, just to say, if you did enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like, and a big thank you to everyone who does, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.